Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect 2. Well, we finished off Legion's loyalty mission in the last one, so we should probably go ahead and have a chat. Charlie and him have had a bit of a disagreement, but either way, we're going to go ahead and have a chat with Legion and see if he has any upgrades that we can take note of. And who knows, maybe we can learn a little bit more about the Geth and if they have any advantages for us.
Shepard.
What happens to the heretics now?
Many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again.
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies, by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, like the Geth, Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited co-development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Alright, so what have we got? We've got some prototypes. It looks like we have the Geth sniper rifle. So Legion will get a Widow anti-material rifle. That could be pretty good. In fact, I don't know, that could be very helpful. We also have that Geth shield strength, which we can now boost up as well. An extra 50% for him. That could be good. So we'll go ahead and we'll purchase that. Alright, and I guess we'll have a chat to Legion about himself as well, maybe?
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so there's not much to do with him there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and, well, I suppose things have been going fairly well with Garrus, but we did just finish a
put
mission.
together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens
let's have a
before.
chat with him
They're a
again.
small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some research and figure out how to, you know. Okay, that sounded bad.
Okay, so, cheesy grins, that's, alright, I guess that's something more than, I've seen before with, what do we call him? Male Shepard. So things seem to be working out rather well with Garrus there. I almost clicked on the I want to be friends thing, but I feel like that's possibly, not quite the right answer. Yeah, let's just use our head and, think about that. Alright, so, yeah, pick the right mission. Sorry, the right option. Now, let's see. Anything else that there's worth that we should talk to? I think we've chatted to everybody here as often as we can. We've already spoken to the rest of our crew. I think it's maybe time to head back up to the CIC. Yeah. That and... Oh, you know what? We should... Actually, you know what? I'm thinking... I can't remember. Let's just double check our armor loadout. I cannot remember if we have everything, because again, we were wearing a helmet in the last one. Okay, it was only because we were in the Geth facility. It is actually switched over properly. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'm happy with what we've got. Let's go ahead and feed our fishies, because again, why wouldn't we? And that should be good. So, let's head back down to the CIC. Maybe we'll chat to... what do we call them? Joker and Edie, and see if they have any information for us now that we've chatted to Legion.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Okay, so they're busy there.
Good hit on those Geth, Commander. You know, Legion's still wandering around the ship if you want to pick up the spare.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, well then, with that being the case, we've got, what do we have? We have about 80,000 odd credits. That's pretty good. We should swing by to Chunka. That would mean that we can pick up a weapon upgrade. That would be good. We have some stuff there.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its
Okay, so...
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander. Are off. It's radiation bleed. just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Okay, it's time to run then, I guess.
Shit.
God, what is it?
We'll hold it off as long as we can.
Shit.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Okay, you know, maybe he can't protect us.
Shit.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, U.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame?
This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Yeah, I will say that's one of my favorite interactions in this game.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Okay, let's quickly get out of here.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detect. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Okay, well, it's not good, but it's where we're at. Alright. Everybody's still around. Let's quickly go ahead and finish the last of our research. So we have the Geth Shield Strength, which we will take. And then... just my thoughts. Let's see. We've got 3 points left. We could go ahead and pick up another level of Disruptor ammo. The question is... do we drop the cryo? Because we don't really use it that much. Let's see. So... what does this do? Weapon overheat. Hang on a second. We need... yeah, I don't know if this is going to help us that much. I guess we can go for that. Either that or we try for the barrier. Or maybe even boosting our incendiary. You know what? For now, I think we'll just go ahead and we'll take... actually, do we go ahead and just boost up our incendiary? That's probably not a bad thing to have. Yeah, we could do that. That wouldn't be a bad plan. And then that way we could even give incendiary ammo to our crewmates for when we're on the other side of the Omega for relay. Yeah, look, you know what? That's actually probably not a bad plan. That'll leave us with 1 extra point and all, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and... let's see, the medbay, do we care about that? Honestly, I think... just a dermal, yeah, it's just for scarring. It's not important as to anything else. Let's go ahead and I think we retrain our powers. There we go, no additional points are granted. That'll be fine. It'll cost us a little bit of ESO, but that's acceptable, I think. So we're going to go ahead and research that. So first things first, we're going to go for our adrenaline rush. That is important. We'll go ahead and... what do we want? Health damage taken reduction. I think that that's pretty good. The duration is 5 seconds no matter what we do. Yeah. That I will take. We'll also boost up our combat mastery. Make sure that we have that sorted out. Let's see. Paragon and Renegade, that's not important. I'd rather go for the storm speed, the weapon damage. Yeah, not quite as much health, but again, if we're doing more damage, that's fine. Same with the power. Yeah, it goes to damage rather than duration for our powers. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then... ooh, here comes the question. We've got 31 points. We could go for barrier. That'd give us 10. That'd give us 20. Oh, we're not going to get incendiary ammo, and that's the one that I really want. Hang on a second. We'll pick up these. Maybe we go to level 3 concussive shot over 4. That could be something, but I think the squad ammo could be handy because again we deal with what is it? The Scions there. They have a lot of armor. Yeah, I think the collectors mainly have armor, so let's maybe boost that up. Yeah, I think that's the play here. We're going to go with squad incendiary ammo. It doesn't quite give us the burst radius, and it doesn't quite give us the damage. But at the same time, too, giving this to everybody else is probably better than not. So we'll accept. And then let's pick up the barrier. Yeah, do we max that out? Probably. Although I do like that concussive shot. Actually, you know what? I think we might actually hold off on the barrier. Yeah. Let's go for the concussive shot. I know if we get caught out by all of the husks, they can be a little bit annoying, and sometimes we just want that extra bit of damage when we're reloading. So I think we will go ahead and continue our concussive shot. We'll go with the blast just to keep the radius, yeah, to deal with as many as possible. We found when we went to get the IFF that we can get swarmed, so that would be very useful. And then with the final 2 points, well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. We may as well spend one into cryo ammo just for the sake of using it. Alright, that'll have to be good enough. We'll have a quick chat with some of the crew, and then I think we get going.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep 2 types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based, invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. You can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdala region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No. Aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless. Statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
Well, that was a good little conversation there. I didn't realize he had any, Morton had siblings, though given the fact that he speaks as fast as he does, that does actually seem like he would have siblings, you know, trying to get in and have their voices heard at some point or another. Alright, so previously we've had a chat to Edie, and she said she couldn't tell us some information because of blockages. I wonder if that's going to change now.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I notice you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Edie's replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you too?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Well, that is much more useful information. Okay, so obviously we don't have crew, so we do need to chase down the collectors fairly quickly. I'm thinking, though, you know what? Let's quickly swing our way over to Tuchanka. Yeah, we'll head to Tuchanka. We'll need to zip back to the mass relay. Good thing is we should not need more fuel or anything like that. Yeah, we'll head to the mass relay. We'll land on Tuchanka. We'll pick up that final weapon upgrade. Weapon or squad upgrade? Either way, one of the two. And then I guess, yeah, we might have a slight chat to some more of the crew just to make sure that everyone is in good position. And then I guess we'll have to jump through that relay, but I think that's probably... I think the relay might be saved till, yeah, the next episode, because we've got a few people to chat to, and we could spend a long time in that mission. Alright, so let's have a look at Legion. He has AI, combat drone, and Geth shield boost. We'll go ahead and, what is appearance? It's now black. Sure, let's bring him along. And then, you know, since we are on Tachanka, let's bring Grunt. I'm sure he wants to see, I guess, his home planet of sorts. Yeah, oh, actually, Grunt, you only have 1 point here. That's a little bit of a shame, really. Yeah, I would have thought that we could have boosted your fortification. Yeah, okay, well, either way, that is what it is. We can't do much about that. As for Legion, we have your shield boost, which we can take. And then, yeah, you have 1 point left over. We'll go with the weapon damage. Sure. Plus 75% of maximum shields is more than solid enough. Alright, as for our weapons, we're all good. Oh, wait, no. We need to give you the Widow anti-material rifle. There we are. That will sort that out. Alright. Actually, you know what? I wonder what the Krogan's reaction to having a Geth around would be. But so far, no one's blinking an eye. Alright.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Alright, so we'll ignore them for now. We just need to make our way over to, where was it? Where the doctor was. I guess technically we could spend a lot of time. Oh wait, hang on.
The Krogan chose to bomb their own world into this condition. The creators were not so aggressive during the Morning War.
I don't expect a machine to understand. Or any alien.
We stated historical facts. Perspective cannot alter them.
Don't touch anything.
Okay, so what I was going to say is that we could possibly go ahead and gamble our money just so we could try and afford an extra upgrade. The question is, do we want the shotgun or are we going to just take the squad biotics? I think the biotic damage is going to be better overall. The shotguns are good, but again, it's for limited personnel. I think biotics affect more people, so we'll go ahead and we'll purchase that. And
what's this?
Well, that'll have to do. So we'll go ahead and we'll make our way back to the Normandy. We'll double check that we do not need to do any research to make sure that we get that upgrade, but that is definitely important to have, as well, as you know, we're now at the end game, so let's just make our way back, and that should be pretty good.
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. It doesn't fight rat guys or big men. Couldn't take us in a bear fight. Had to use diseases. That's a gutless way to win.
Okay, you never know what those Krogans are going to be talking about, so I don't know, it could have been interesting. Alright, back to the shuttle. Sorry, back to the Normandy. Alright, so let's just make sure that we did in fact get that upgrade. No point purchasing it if we can't use it. Okay, it does look like that was what we were after. Alright, I suppose we should also probably go down and have a bit of a chat to Garrus. Yeah, do we want to talk to anyone else? Oh, you know what? Maybe we just quickly check back in with Grunt and Tali. Maybe Jack as well. Yeah, I hope they probably don't have too much to say, but it could be worth just making sure that we are ready.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. picture. I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Okay, well, I'm glad that he's at least made some sense of his schooling. We'll double check in with Jack as well. And then... yeah, we'll head up a level.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
You've seen where I came from. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Still, it was odd talking about this. Maybe some other time.
Okay. Well, I guess we've never really committed that much into our relationship with Jack, but who knows? At least it looks like we've had some kind of an impact.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay, well, I'm guessing then if she's cleaning up the engine, it's probably because things have gone rather poorly with the collectors. It didn't look like they left much of a blood trail, but at the same time too, you never know. Alright, so we'll quickly swing past our crew's quarters. I think we'll double check and see how Miranda is going as well as Garrus. But I think that's going to be where we're probably where we end things. I don't think that there's too many else to talk with.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, so it looks like all of that is fine. I'm guessing not having a crew means that a lot more of the workload has fallen on her shoulders, so I guess that makes sense.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam. but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know... Okay, that sounded bad.
Alright, well then, it looks like we are as prepared as we are ever going to be. It's a little sad not to see Dr. Chock was there. She's always been a nice calming presence on the Normandy. So I suppose we should better go ahead and see if we can save her. So we'll save her with the rest of the crew. We will double... Oh, actually, before we do go, any other messages? Yes, one from the elusive man. Shepard, I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the Collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on for the mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you are eager to leave, but rushing would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you are ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. Alright, well, that is what we're here to do. We are going to finish this, and I think that starts in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to see our attack on the Collectors, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.